Hello, everybody, and welcome to this Pick a Card Thursday. I'm Sophie from Maison Jupiter, and this is your pick a card on should I continue to try or should I just let go? I came up with this topic with a lot of my consultation one on one these days, these past weeks. We seem to be affected a lot currently with this Pluto leaving Capricorn, and it can affect a lot of aspect in our lives. And of course, those readings or those pick a card, I should say, are always timeless. So you can always go back to any of the pick a card that I have done in the past. And you can redo them at all time. But if this found you today, it's because it's meant to be. And there's something maybe that you're wondering if you should keep trying harder or if you have reached your limit of trying and if you should simply let go. So we're going to pick the right path for you by closing your eyes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And just let it go. It starts well, right? Just let it go. Okay. As usual, if there is noise around me or you or both, just let them fade away. When you're going to reopen your eyes, the first spell that attracts your eyes is the right message for you for today. Let's get started with group one. If you belong to group two or three, you can use the timestamp below to go directly to your reading. Group one, what is the first card that we have for you? So this is the I'm trying to say it more with the English pronunciation than the French one. Gonit, and I don't think I said that in the English way, but you can see it appear on the screen, and it does a lot of things. But I like to see the section. It says who needs it. It says anyone who feels out of alignment in need of a major reset. So this is a beautiful, I found it beautiful. I don't know if you find it beautiful, but this is a beautiful crystal that is for people who needs a reset, a major reset. So let's see with tarot cards, should you let it go or should you keep trying? Let's see. We have the card of Three of Wands to start, and this talk about a need of a break, a need of distance to see the bigger picture. There is the first card is screaming at you, you need a break, you need a pause. I'm not saying stop, but I'm saying you need to let things happen naturally. You need to let time do its thing also to show you if somebody else, something else is coming also towards you. You know, there's a quote that I see often online that says, whatever you seek is seeking you too. This is the card that asks you, is it though? Is it truly seeking you too? And this time of reflection and this time is of pause and waiting is going to let you know if this thing is in fact seeking you too. We need to see the bigger picture with this Three of Wands. Let's see more. The card of the Lover. So the card of the Lover talks about a choice that has to do with the heart. It doesn't have to be automatically a romantic partnership. It could be, but it talks about, are you forcing somebody to be with you or something to stay in your life? Why am I talking about this? Look at this picture. Normally, the lovers is two people on each side, so one person on each side, and we have this angel in the middle. But look at how she's holding on to this person, and this body language that he has is like, I'm going away. And she's like, what, but wait, wait, wait. So at this moment, I think you have done a lot of effort and you have done a lot also to meet them more than half of the way. So if this is talking about your job, for example, it could mean that you have sacrificed a lot of things, a lot of your personal hours to be, in fact, able to do this thing that is asked of you. I just realized that we do have this angel that is normally on the card of the lover. It's there. We're far away from this divine and sacred union. So we are not in this thing that is divine and sacred. What I mean by this is that this thing that you're watching this video for needs to breathe a little bit, because if you are chasing this thing, as you probably are right now by trying and pushing, it's just going to continue this running away. And we are not in the natural order of things. We are trying to force destiny. Hmm. So how do you take a break if it's a job? How do you take a break if it's a roommate that is always with you, you know? What do you do if it's something you have to do? Well, you just need to find pause, and you need to find moments where you can be alone, and you need to reflect on those things and to put your limits. You need to have this wall of protection as she is putting this wall in front of her. Let's see more. Temperance, another major arcana. So I almost said it with the lovers, but now I have to say it with the temperance. It says that you're not absolutely a match. So if you're watching for a relationship, or if you're watching for your career, if you're watching, those are the examples that are coming to mind, but there's multiple different things that could be you could be watching for. You could be watching for somebody that you're taking care, and you're asking, should I take care of this person even more? Well, it says that there is a lot of difference between you and this thing that you're watching this for. And you're not exactly a match in vibration. You cannot expect that this thing is thinking like you, or that it's fitting for you, or it's not a perfect match. You're not on the same frequency. So don't expect that this thing is going to be reacting the way that you would react normally. You don't have the same values, and you don't have the same way of thinking, and this thing right now is trying to go away. So if you're taking care of somebody, this person is about to leave, wants to leave, doesn't want that much help right now. That could be that they are trying to be more independent. That could be that they are ready to leave this place. We don't know exactly. For this, you would need a personal reading, but of course this is about you and how you view this situation right now. And it says, take a pause. You're doing so much that you are not letting the universe have any room and action, because you're doing all of the action that is stopping the universe from being able to do its magic. Two more cards. Queen of Pentacles, it says, take that energy that normally you pour into that thing, or that person, or that relationship, and give it to you. Take care of you. Do you see this on top of her? Not only does she has the crown, but her body language doesn't know that she has a crown, apparently. But this is to honor her. It says you need that sacred space, that sacred place where nobody will find you, where nobody will be able to burden you and to bother you, and just to make that getting back on track, and getting back on your nourishment, and getting back on your stability, and getting back in your happiness a priority. Take care of you. We have the card of the Hermit reverse. There may be a fear of being alone, or a fear of there may be a fear of being alone. There may be a fear of not seeing people. So if this is not a relationship for you, but this is your career, could be that you like to have those contact with those people. You like to not work from home, or you like to work with this specific team, or you like to, but whatever it is, it's a fear of being alone, and to give your love back to yourself, which is exactly where it should be at this moment. I want to take one final card for you guys because I want to check this other person or thing energy towards you right now, because this reading has been about you and the need of letting go, right? But let's see these things towards you. What is the energy? Hmm. This thing that you are pouring yourself into right now is not sure. Not sure if they're truly for you. They're not sure if they are truly committed to the same values that you are, if they are truly meant for you. So don't expect a promotion right now. Don't expect to have a big love commitment. Don't expect to have any kind of big declaration of any kind. You have a person or a thing that is not sure of their commitment with you. And that is normal because of those cards of very big difference. And it's up to you to see how you feel about this. So again, if you would like to have your own personal reading, don't hesitate to book at maisonjupiter.com. You can use the coupon code for 10% off of your next reading. It's Jupiter. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Whew, that was emotional. Group two. Let's see, what is your advice for today? Should you continue to try, or should you simply let go? So what do we have? We have a Lemurian quartz, and I like to, there's a lot of blah blah, but I like to see just this part, which is who needs it. It says anyone in need of a vocation from vacation. I said vocation. Oh, that's no mistakes. I said vocation. So we need to talk about your mission. But the real word was anyone that needs a vacation from their thoughts. So there could be a lot of pressure that you put on yourself around what you should be doing, and your thoughts could be a lot in your mind right now. But the main thing is going to be your vocation, because I said that. So let's look with your cards and let's see what we have. Should you let go or keep trying? We have Temperance. It says that you have been trying for a long time. You have been patient. You have been trying more than one time. In fact, we have three different women at three different stages of their lives and three different archetypes: the mother, the rich woman, that is the abundant woman, and we have the nun. So with this, it says that you have tried in many different ways, many different time in your life, and we are seeing her at very close to the shore, so we can see here the water, and those waves are normally indication of should I just let go. So this is the first card for you. We see here that there is a lot of disappointment on not being able to reach what you are trying to reach. For some of you, it can be about a person that you're trying to get close to. It could be that you are feeling left out. It could be that you are dealing with low self-esteem with this. It could be imposter syndrome as well with this one. So with this, we can see that you don't feel like you had a real shot. And this could be very hurtful. Six of Cups. This hurts even more because you know that you could be amazing at this if you were given the right chance. You also know that this would be something that would be amazing, not just for you, but for others. This should be very painful. Hmm. Let's see what else is there. Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay. A major breakthrough is about to come, so I don't think you should give in just yet. I know it's painful and it's very, very hurtful what is happening and what has happened. I think you need to have a clear plan. This Ace of Swords, especially when we see books and everything in a map, you need to have a clear plan and you need to take actions with this clear plan again in mind. You cannot go without a plan, without directions. You need that absolutely. And we see this because of the books, the map is writing, but the bullseye also shows us that you need a plan, you need a direction, you need a goal, right? If you have this, you have a real shot. And if you're not yet capable of having a plan and having clear goals, then this is what you should aim for. You cannot expect that this is going to come in as a major breakthrough without this plan. Let's say you are asking about a relationship, a romantic relationship with those cards. It says you need to know yourself first. What do you need? And you need to say clearly what you feel and what you hope for. You cannot go with expectation that things from external source will come in with those cards. This is coming from you having clear communication, Ace of Sword and Eight of Wands. Those are the two cards about communication and very clearly with the bullseye, very clear communication. And then you have given your true shot. Then there is breakthrough. Then there is something happening. So should you let go? No, but you are letting go if you're not creating a plan. And same for those of you who are watching or asking, what should I do with my career? I want to do something. You are, you need to make a plan. Okay, right. But I said that. But if you have multiple kind of gift already, you have done many studies, then look at what is out there. Look at what people do and that works out well, and make the plan of either trying it, applying for that job, or if it's online, if you're a light worker, to do that YouTube channel, to do those things. You need a plan, but this is not going to come from the external, it's coming from the inward. You need to have this dedication to say to the universe, I'm making things happen. So don't let go. Your thoughts are only in a loop and in this negative mindset right now because there's a lack of direction. That is it. And if you need more help with this, you can absolutely book at maisonjupiter.com and book your own one-on-one reading with me. It will be my pleasure to help you try to have clarity with those things. And don't forget your coupon code for 10% off of your reading. It's Jupiter. I see you next week. Group 3. Let's see what we have for you. Okay. What is the name of it? It says Chrysocolla. Never heard of it, but this is beautiful, right? It's really beautiful. Let me know if you have those at home. And there's a lot of things, but I'm looking at who needs it. It says anyone entangled in the 24/7 fear cycle. Oh, propagated by the political media complex, those who can never find the right words also. Okay, so I know that the people watching are, most of you are really aware of not being in this fear porn. You watch what getting in your energy field. So be aware of anything that you are taking from um, even independent mainstream and or independent media, anything that is stressing you out, anything that does not makes you feel good. And I really hope this is not us, because we're trying our best to put out there a lot of information, yes, but uplifting information. But even if, let's say it's us, let's say we are stressing you out, disconnect. Your well-being is so important. And let us know also if we're doing a good job with uplifting the vibe, because this is really what we aim for. But with this, it says that there could be, let's go back to what it says. There could be a lot of fear and this fear porn that is there. And it says it's also for those of you who don't have the right words when you need to communicate something. So I'm not here to, I don't know who you are, group three. You can absolutely be sure that there nobody is going to say anything against that. You are on your journey, like everybody is on their journey. And if you resonate with this, so let's see what we have with the card. If you don't, see the other card, the other two group before, and let's see what resonates with you. So if this resonates with you, let's see your cards. What do we have for you? Should you let go? It says yes. It says yes. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is normally somebody that is having a blindfold over their eyes and is having this two swords crossed like it is right now on their heart, covering their heart. And it's not usually a conflict, which we have in this particular deck. We have this blockage and decision of should you let go to something here that is showing up as a conflict itself. You asking this question, should I let go, is actually stressing you out. So when we see this, the first instinct for me was to say, yes, you should disconnect. You should let go of this thing. But let's pull more cards. We have the Strength card. And with this, again, we have a conflict. Again, I'm seeing you trying to do something, push something, but you are in survival mode. Those two cards are people who are fighting for their life. You are in survival mode, and this could be just because of the fear, just because you don't find the right words like the other option was on this card. But so far I'm seeing that it's more about the fear porn. Six of Cups, the marriage. I'm just going to take more. Queen of Pentacles, it could be about your finances. The moon, insecurities. The moon amplifies every fear also here. I'm going to make space. I need one more card. The Hermit. I confirm to you, you have to let go. You have to let go and go from within. And what I like about this particular version of the Hermit is that we have the Wheel of Fortune right there. At least for me, that's how I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this as a Wheel of Fortune. So there is movement when you go within. There is guidance and there is things moving when you go from within. There could be insecurities about finances. There could be insecurities about your value or your place in the world. Hmm. It's like disconnecting for a moment. Pausing is not even an option. You have to go against your own will and really stop and let go. There's a lot of resistance and stopping because you're in survival mode with those two. It's almost like you are going to say, but I need it. I need it. And it says it's a marriage. You don't need it. It's a marriage. So of course you are the boss of you. I'm not the boss of you. And this is a collective message. If that resonates with you and if you feel that this is the right message for you, you know what to do. If you need to have your own personal cards, you can either learn tarot. I just finished the level 2 of my tarot course on the academy. You can book with me also to have me pulling your cards for you at maisonjupiter.com also. And you can use a 10% coupon code Jupiter. But there is here something that needs to be removed and that you need to stop fighting, because I feel like you're fighting for an illusion. I feel you're fighting for a limiting belief of your own value. Mm. And we need you to go back to your subconscious, go within. Those two cards are talking about subconscious and going within, and to reflect on the changes that you want to see coming in your life. Wow, that was a very powerful message for your group 3. I hope you resonate with this and you have clarity on what it is and you feel confident in those things. I'm wishing you all of the best. Thank you so much for everybody that is liking this video, sharing it, and also being part of this Maison Jupiter community. Thank you so much. I will see you next week. Bye bye.